studying the life of Jacob in the book of Genesis. We started with Adam and Eve. We talked about Noah and the flood. Cain and Abel. And now we see the family of Abraham. He worshiped God and walked with God. Left his country. Abraham had a son, and his name was Isaac. And this is the sign that we use. Isaac married Rebekah. His son, kind of a William, whose mom was for Esau, who was very hairy man. Jacob's word means deceiver, trickster. He's trying to negotiate with God. If you do these 5 things for me, then I will call you my God. Up to this point, he has not said my God. He said the God of my father, or the God of Abraham, God of my father Isaac. He prayed and worshiped God, but God has not claimed him as his own. When I went to camp just last week, and I'm going to keep doing it and be done. My background is I grew up in church. My mother and father brought me to church. I didn't have a choice, really. Spanking or church?
Yeah. You would get work.
When I was a kid.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Church is very, very serious in our family. My father's church is my church. I went there, but I didn't have a choice because my father forced us to go. Same with Jacob. I follow my father's way, my father's religion, but I'm not claiming it as mine. When I was in college, I had a time when I set things aside and I looked and evaluated, do I really believe myself, not my father's teaching? So I stepped back and then I studied what I believe for myself. Sometimes there were contradictions. I have to decide for myself what I'm going to do. Am I going to follow my father's belief something that was kind of forced on me? Or am I going to make Marx believe? Do I believe Jesus is in the Bible? Do I believe in God? Do I believe in Jesus Christ and the salvation story? When I was in college, I had made my decision for life. I believe. Interesting, Jacob goes through many of the hard circumstances, but he hasn't called God my God yet. So we will see this today. Last week we stopped in Genesis chapter 32.
There we go.
Jacob wrestles with God. Really God, or who did Jacob wrestle? We'll talk about that in a minute. Jacob's name is now changed, or will be changed. For what? We'll talk about that. So he had 11 sons so far. Since Abraham moved, we started there, we moved down to Bathsheba. Now Abraham's family, Isaac's family lived here in Bathsheba. Now Jacob was met Laban. Remember Laban? Laban was his father-in-law. After Jacob snuck out, Laban chased him. Not Gilead. Now, Jacob is going to be his brother. What's his name? Esau. Is he excited to meet Esau? He's scared. He definitely is apprehensive about it. Afraid that Esau might take revenge for stealing his birthright. Esau had said that he was going to kill him after Abraham died. And that's the reason that Rebekah took him away to Laban. So this was years ago, 20 years ago. I'm wondering if he's still mad or things have settled a little bit. Well, we're going to see that. Yeah, 12 kids so far. And Jacob went his way. He saw the angels of God met him. And Jacob saw the host. This is God's host. He called the name of the place. In these texts. And Jacob sent messengers to Esau, his brother, in the land of Seir of Edom. So, Seir is down here. South. Jacob saw him, he said, so he sent his servants, Jacob's servants, to go and meet Esau. I've been staying with Reuben until now. I have oxen and asses, flocks, maidservants, women servants, and I have sent to tell my Lord that I may find grace in your sight. Jacob wants peace, reconciliation with his brother. Esau, that I am his servant. So they talked with Esau. Don't have any text there. What's up? On the phone. Didn't have any of that. Email, letter, nothing. He had to walk and talk. Have a conversation. Got it. Now he's got to walk around. Well, it's all for gas. Oh, and get coffee. Now he's back. Jacob is all excited, wanting to know, what did Esau say? And the servant was kind of hesitant. Well, it's good news and bad news. The good news, Esau is still alive. Bad news, he's coming to meet you with 400 soldiers. Jacob, oh. 400 strong men. So that's 401 men marching to where Jacob is. Now Jacob is thinking, man, what am I going to do? And Jacob was greatly afraid and really distressed. So he had to come up with a plan. Jacob's really pretty skilled at deceiving people. He always had a plan B. But now he's going to face the consequences. And it's causing a great deal of fear and distress. So he's trying to plan going to divide the group that's with him in 2 different or 3 different the flocks, the herds, the camels, in 2 different groups. I said if Esau comes to one company and kills them, maybe the other company can escape. The other group can escape. So meditating on that plan, trying to think of strategy to meet Esau. And Jacob said a prayer. Maybe Jacob's, my God, we'll see what does Jacob said. Oh God. Who's God? God of my father Abraham. God of my father Isaac. Still hasn't made it personal. Still talking about the God of his ancestors. You told me to come back to the country, back to my family, and that you will bless me. Myself, I am not worthy of the least of your mercies, and of all the truth which you have shown to me, your servant. For with my staff I walked, I passed over this Jordan, and now I have become two groups. I'm really feeling anxious. I need your help, God. You told me that you would help me. What am I going to do? What did God answer? Silence? God didn't say a word? Oh, well, let's see. Deliver me, I pray, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, because I fear him, lest he will come and kill me, and the mother with the children. He had 2 wives, remember? Plus a couple of concubines. You will surely do me good, and make my seed like the sand of the sea, which can't be counted. And he stayed there the same night, and took that which came in his hand, a present, a gift to my brother. What do I have that I can maybe appease Esau's anger? When he's gathering I sure hope that the gift that I give him will appease him. So he had 200 female goats. Oh, that's a nice gift. And 20 male goats, 200 sheep, 20 rams, 30 milk camels, milking camels, same as cows today. They used camels to milk also with their young. Plus 40 female cows and 10 bulls. 20 female, 40 counted. K-I is a living cow. 20 bulls is a red cow. 20 female donkeys and 10 foals. So I'm going to give that to my brother Esau. Kind of like a bride. Maybe this bride will work, maybe he'll be impressed, and we'll see what happens. She means girl. It's a female animal. 20 she girl mules. Donkeys. And he delivered them to the hands of his servants, every group by themselves, and said to his servants, go over before me so that there's a space between each group. So what does he say to the first group? Oh, you mean Esau? This is what I want you to say. When you meet my brother, and he asks you, whose are these? Where are you going? They're from Jacob as a gift to thee. It is a present. He is behind us. Start with 200 she-goats and 20 male goats, 200 ewes. So they're all marching along. So Esau with his 400 men, what's up with all these animals? Oh, they're from Jacob. They're a gift to you. So now they're yours. Jacob is coming. He's behind us. He's on his way. Esau says, okay, so get behind me. And now the next group of 200 sheep. Same number of animals in the second group that come up. What's up with the sheep? They're a gift from Jacob for you, Esau. Jacob is coming also. Esau now is meeting the third group. Cows. What's up? Jacob's gift to you, and he is also coming. He's at the end of the line. Donkeys. What's up with donkeys? They're from Jacob. It's a gift to you. You get the picture? Wow. That's a lot of gifts. Jacob sending all the groups one by one with a space in between. Pre-adventure means hope. I hope that with all the gifts that I have sent, that you will accept me. Oh, I hope. I really have a strong desire that these gifts will appease Esau. So they all went over before him. That night, he sent all of the women servants and the 11 sons across the Jordan River. Jacob, what did he do? He stayed on the other side by himself, alone. And in that area there, he stayed by himself. He sent all of the other people in the group. And it happened while he was there alone. Notice. A man. Happened. What? They were wrestling together. What does it look like to wrestle? I don't have any idea. You like to watch wrestling on the TV? They wrestled.
Mm-mm.
What that looks like, fight, I don't. Sometimes I play wrestling with my son. Wrestling. We don't hurt each other. It's hard to work to wrestle and try to get out from under somebody else's hold. They wrestled until the sun was just about to come up. And the man realized couldn't beat him. And so he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh. And the hollow was out of joint as he wrestled with him. The man, I don't know who the man, we'll talk about that later, who this could have been. But they wrestled. The sun was starting to come up, and the man said, right there, touched it. His hip, his thigh, almost like it was broke. What did Jacob do? He still hang on to him, wouldn't let him go, even though it was out of joint. And he said to him, I have seen a leg broke before in wrestling. You just get twisted out of shape and stuff. And the man said, let me go. For the day is breaking, the sun is coming out. And he said, I will not let you go until you bless me. Jacob, stubborn guy, really stubborn. Always looking for some kind of advantage, always wanting a blessing. Fool his brother, I'm not going to let you go until I get a blessing. The man said, okay, I'll bless you. Oh, wait a minute, what's your name? Jacob. Means what? Deceiver, trickster. And he said, the man said, your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but your name now, from now on, will be Israel. We sign that how? Israel. That's the country of Israel. Who is Israel, the man? It's the same as Jacob. You're not going to be known by Jacob anymore. Now your new name is Israel. You are a prince and you have power with God and men. Jacob answered him and said, tell me, I pray, your name. What's your name? Why are you asking me my name? So he blessed him and then he left. Who is that man? An angel, possible, okay? Somebody from God, Jesus. We'll see what Jacob thinks the man was, who Jacob thinks. So, Jacob's name means heel catcher or supplanter, deceiver, but Israel means prince of God, ruler with God. No more deceiver. Now, your name is elevated. You are a prince of God. Wow, that's a big change. Jacob called the place where they wrestled, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is still preserved. He didn't kill me. My life is saved. And he passed over from there. The sun rose upon him, and he limped on his thigh. He had a staff that he walked with. Imagine all his life he didn't have that problem, and now from now on he will be not crippled but you think Jacob is happy about that or upset about that, being crippled or lame? He's happy that he's still alive. I mean, the wrestler could have killed him. I believe this is what I think, my personal opinion. Before this happened, so I believe it was, I can't think of the name of it, but it was Jesus that wrestled with him. I don't think it was an angel. Why? Angels don't have the power to change somebody's name or to give the gift. Only God can do that. That's what I believe. Now, Jacob is limping along. Actually, it's this way. They wrestled all night, no sleep, and now the pain of the dislocated. What does he do? He's still going to meet his brother. Now, therefore, the children of Israel, don't eat meat on the thigh. Even now. Because still today, there's a Jewish practice. Some parts of the cow or the bull, other parts of This is before Moses established the law. What you can eat, what you can't eat. Right there in that area. Most Jews don't eat that part. They'll eat the rest of the cow. Still today, they have that tradition. It's interesting. Why? Because of the hate of Jacob's. That part of the cows has a symbolic reason with Judaism. And that's why leaders don't eat that part. We can eat anything. And the Jews can eat anything except for that part. Verse 32. Soon he's going to meet his brother. What do you think his brother's going to say? What is Esau going to do? Maybe he'll kill me. Why have you named Israel? I'll only have it for one day and then maybe die. Sorry about that. That's where the story ends today, chapter 32. Very, it's a wonderful chapter. Why? We will see it next week. Maybe it's my favorite verse in the book of Genesis, in chapter 32. And we'll see why. I encourage you to apply it. Let's say, well, maybe that doesn't apply to me. I don't wrestle. How can I use that in my life? What we can learn from this story is a few things. To be humble before God, that's a good lesson. He was humbled before his brother. He humbled himself, trying to fix the relationship. He gave him many gifts to try to get peace, to try to get peace. He had a soft heart. Second thing, how we can approach God with pride, arrogance, or do we approach God with a humble attitude, realizing that God wants to help us through the struggles of our lives? How can we meet God? What does Jacob taught in prayer? I am not important. God, have mercy on me. I am not worthy of your blessing. Talk with God and remember we must be humble. We don't give God orders. Let's close in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your love, mercy, no matter our work. We ask for your hands to be upon us. You continue to love us. You Lord, we ask you continue to help us to be humble, have an attitude of reverence of you, surrender. We have many mistakes. We've done many things wrong. Continue to hold on to us, Lord. Thank you for your steadfast love. I will stop and have church